The New York Jets just fired Robert Saleh after 5 games in the regular season. This isn't something the New York Jets or owner Woody Johnson normally does. For example, the last coach to be fired during a Jets season was in 1976. You got to look all the way back to 76 after the head coach went 3-10. And that was in 76, and that was after 13 of the 16 regular season games. In my opinion, this is a terrible move, and you're like, how is it a terrible move? He went 20 for 36 in his time as a head coach. I think that he was the defensive mind, and the Jets basically said, you're head coach, but you're running the defense. And we're going to bring in Aaron Rodgers and whoever he wants to run the offense. So for the last 2+ years, Nathaniel Hackett was running the Jets offense. The defense has not been a problem. And when the offense can't score, eventually, no matter how great the defense is, they're going to get tired and give up points. Why is Nathaniel Hackett not on the hot seat? You know why he's not on the hot seat? Because of Aaron Rodgers. And I love Aaron Rodgers. He's a generational talent. But so far this season, he has not looked phenomenal. Robert Saleh held the Denver Broncos to 10 points. It's not his fault that the offense was only able to score a total of 9 points. And you're like, it's not you. He's the head coach. You got to give him criticism for the offense. Well, it's Nathaniel Hackett, the offensive coordinator, who's running that offense. He's just the defensive guy. So he held the Vikings, whose offense has been red hot, to 23 points. Meanwhile, the Jets were only able to score 17.
If you could fire your coach, would you do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you put in a good word with him elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's clear that Aaron Rodgers is the reason he got fired. And okay, there's a whole other perspective, a whole other side. Like my friend thinks that he's been telling me since the season started that he's a terrible head coach and that he deserves to be fired. That he told me that all season long that Robert Saleh was going to be fired by the end of the season. And I'm surprised he got fired this quickly, but my friend was spot on. I thought he was just trolling. But you can tell there's bad blood because he was the first head coach who was escorted out of the building by team security. Security didn't allow him to talk, address the players, give a press conference. They dragged his ass out of there. And that's just not how you do things. That was way too extra. You let him talk to the players. Let him give a speech. Don't drag his ass out of there like he's a...
13 plays, 91 yards, all of last season. Twice.
He threw that man under the bus. Rodgers hasn't been playing this well this season in his first season back. And instead of taking accountability, he shoved his head coach under the incoming bus. You want to move in a new direction? Fine. You don't think he's the head coach? Fine. But don't do that to the man. Don't drag him out. Don't treat him with some dignity and respect.